Hello my dear EAPCET aspirants. Welcome back to NEET World. So here we are with a great news for all EAPCET aspirants. Those who are preparing for 2026 EAPCET. So we have brought something good news for you. So from our side, we are going to launch free YouTube live sessions for EAPCET 2026 from today onwards. So if you are really looking for EAPCET preparation and someone to guide you, so you can first of all subscribe our channel first so that you will get daily updates from our side. Okay? And if you wanted to know more information about our special batches, you can connect with us using this mobile number. And if you are looking for any counseling support and if you wanted to know any detailed information about EAPCET or require any special guidance regarding this EAPCET, you can reach us using this mobile number. Okay? So, since EAPCET is an entrance examination that is conducted in AP and Telangana, so let's communicate in Telugu for better understanding. Okay? So, here, yeah. So, meeku counseling gurinchi ante EAPCET preparation counseling and support, further support, conceptual understanding gurinchi edaina information kavalanukunte ee mobile number ni contact avvandi so that our academic counselors will take care of that. Okay? Right. Here, first of all, EAPCET 2026, we have almost 5 months, around 5 months plus 15 days. Okay, you have enough amount of time if you start your preparation from now onwards. And I will tell you complete preparation strategy for all types of students like MPC, BPC, and here people are having different mindsets. So I will be giving you complete clarity for all these students. Just follow this session for few more minutes so that you will get some clarity over your preparation first. Okay? Yes. Let's make it, see, the right mindset and starting the preparation early and staying consistent will definitely give you better results. Okay? For all the students whoever I am going to discuss now, for all of them the common thing is this one. So your daily routine should be understanding the concept, looking at the examples, solving MCQs and giving mini test. At the beginning you need to give some mini test so that you can get habituated for problem solving, and looking at your errors and making them clear. Like error analysis will definitely help you to increase your score. Okay? You should not skip any of this step in your daily routine for all the students. Okay? Right. Yeah, let us discuss here. See, first of all, those who are preparing for EAPCET, we have three types of students. First one, students who are preparing for JEE, if he or she is from MPC background. And we have NEET preparing students. And the next, there is third category students, those who only focus on IPE, right? Yes, we'll discuss about all the students. Generally, the students will be categorized. With serious preparation, they might be going for JEE or NEET exams, right? And here also, there are some serious aspirants and there are some like normal aspirants. This just for namesake they will be preparing for the exam, right? So let us make it clear with all those category students. Okay? Let us discuss this with the first type of students, those who are preparing for JEE. Okay? So right now my suggestion for all JEE aspirants, especially for this Telugu state JEE aspirants, because EAPCET will be in Telangana and AP, right? So for all Telugu state students, I suggest you to go with your serious JEE mains preparation for your first attempt. Till your first attempts, you just focus on your JEE main preparation. Okay? So once after completing your JEE mains first phase and January, okay? So then when you are preparing for second attempt, that is second phase, okay? Some of you are having IPE preparation also at that time, because after January, in February, end of the month, we will be having IPE exams in Telangana, right? Similarly in AP also. So for those students, I will suggest you Once after completing your phase 1, if you are starting preparation for your JEE phase 2 or IPE, even if it is IPE also, no issues. So just start looking at the EAPCET questions. What I am saying, just look at the EAPCET questions, PYQs of EAPCET, because if you are really a serious aspirant of JEE, you are already having good approach over problem solving, right? Therefore, you can use same concept for solving these EAPCET questions, right? And even if you are preparing for IPE also, for example, if you are preparing IPE exam only during this time, there will be very basic questions related to that particular question. For example, if you take any important question, there will be definitely one IPE question related to that important LAQ or SAQ question from IPE right now. So it means you can parallelly make your preparation for both JEE or IPE or even EAPCET after your second phase, after your first phase. I hope you got some clarity. And now what things you need to do, I will tell you about this. Again, for NEET students, almost your NEET exam and EAPCET exam will be almost conducted in near days, like very close, right? So it means whenever you are solving your NEET questions, go through the NEET preparation only, effectively. But along with that, you just look at the questions of EAPCET. What type of trends appears in EAPCET? I mean, what are the topics they are focusing highly? Okay, for example, chemistry if I talk, Bohr model is one of the high weightage topic in EAPCET. Definitely there will be 2 questions or at least 1 question for sure. So you should solve those topics effectively from EAPCET also, along with your NEET question papers. I hope you got some clarity that high weightage topics of EAPCET you should not skip even if you are preparing for NEET when you are solving PYQs. Okay, so this gives you conceptual clarity for your NEET preparation and confidence about your EAPCET preparation also. Hope you got some clarity on this. Right. Let us discuss about third category here. So there are many students who are focusing only on IP. I will tell you, to be frank, most of the rural students, if I want to mention particularly, from government junior colleges or some model schools or from very basic private colleges. So those students are not having proper guidance, might be. Some of those students are not having proper guidance. So what they will do is, due to lack of guidance, they will only focus on IPE preparation for complete 2 years. But they are fully capable of doing JEE, NEET and EAPCET. But due to lack of guidance, the students were just sticking to the IPE preparation. This is one of the blunder they are doing because of lack of guidance. Okay, so my serious suggestion here is, even if you are preparing for IPE, see, there are some set of students again, they feel like they are very dull or they are having lower confidence. So వాళ్ళు recognize చేసుకుంటారు. So we can't prepare for EAPCET, we can't have that much ability to score or apply our knowledge to tackle the EAPCET or JEE kind of exams. But you are all eligible to prepare these exams, whether you are dull or topper, no matter here. Okay, see, those are the students, like rural students especially, I am saying now, some government colleges or even some private colleges also, those who are not having proper faculties or not having any proper guidance. So they will be only sticking to the IPE, but somehow they will score very good marks in IPE, like top marks in IPE. Even in first year, if you consider, they will be having very top marks, like above 95%. Because their complete 1 year preparation is only on IPE. But during that IPE preparation itself, if they focus on some numerical approach, for example, first year topic itself will take. If I take a LAQ question, there will be definitely one Bohr model question or quantum number question from structure of atom, right? So on this topic itself, there will be definitely 2 to 3 questions in EAP set exam. This is for sure. Whatever may be the year, you can just open the book, PYQ book, you can check. If there is an important LAQ question in IPE, for example, structure of atom is there, from that I am saying Bohr model and quantum numbers are the important LAQ questions. There will be definitely 2 questions in EAP set also. It means whenever you are preparing here for your LAQ questions for IPE, you can parallelly carry your preparation for EAP set also. So what make you the difference from here to here? So just understand the concept here. Do not by heart the question. Do not write question to answer. So what to do? For example, Bohr model, when you are studying, there will be a radius formula, there will be an energy formula. So just in EAP set, definitely that formula based questions only will be there. So just take some PYQ book, which is affordable cost only, or you can take the online soft copies anywhere from our, at least you can take from our website, like NEET World website you can open. There will be having lot of PYQ questions for EAP set, NEET, JEE. So whichever the exam you are preparing, you can solve those questions, those PYQ questions are important model questions. That will be highly helpful. Okay, so now for example, Bohr model, there will be radius, finding energy, finding velocity. At least those formulas you need to write in the exam definitely, right now. So you just solve questions related to that Bohr model questions only. Practice 1 or 2 questions, finding the radius of electron. You know the radius formula. Therefore, just by taking 1 or 2 PYQs and inserting those numerical data, whatever they given, you will get some confidence over your EAP set preparation also. So this is how you can initiate your preparation for EAP set or whatever might be the exam. I hope you got some clarity. And similarly, if you take other chapter also, for example, you are taking organic, you take now. So organic, definitely there will be a question from hydrocarbon chapter, right now. From hydrocarbon chapter, definitely there will be a question like preparation of acetylene, or chemical properties of acetylene, or how can we prepare benzene. This kind of questions will be there. So just those steps, direct steps are involved in the MCQs of this organic chemistry in JEE or NEET or EAP set exams. Okay, so don't think that those students who are preparing for MCET are separate. You are the student who need to start your preparation for EAP set, JEE or NEET, whatever might be the exam. Okay, so yourself do not go away from these exams due to the lack of confidence or fear. So just initiate the process. You just work for 45 days continuously. If you are not having any change, then you can take your own decision. But you prepare for next 45 days effectively, there will be a lot of change in your preparation towards your JEE, NEET, or along with that you can have a good approach in the IPE exam also. Even some new question will come in the exam, you can able to answer those questions. Okay, so these are all my inputs for EAP set 2026 preparing students. Okay, yeah, let me tell you one more thing. Okay, and here those students మీరు గనక 11th class లో ఉన్నట్టయితే definitely you should focus or you should start your preparation for EAP set, and before this you can start your preparation for JEE also. Okay, so how can you start this preparation? See, if you are 11th class student, by miss if you are 11th class student watching this video, I just want to give you few inputs for you also. See, after completing your 11th class, you will be having at least 45 days of time for your 12th class, right now, like summer holidays I can say, right? So during that time, use it effectively. Do not waste this 45 days of time, or at least now you are going to start your preparation for like IPE, right? So whatever the questions you are practicing or whatever the chapters you are doing, so please focus on MCQs from those chapters. Consider that IPE also giving MCQ questions. So what you will do? You will definitely solve that MCQs now? Yes. Now what I am suggesting, along with your LAQs, SAQs and very short questions, focus on MCQs also, so that you will get some problem solving skill. Okay, so this is how you can improve and you can have a scope or hope on your EAPCET entrance exam. Even if you got 95% in your intermediate without having a good college or good seat in BTech or whatever may be the veterinary or other BPC students are preparing, without having a good college for your BTech or other graduation, undergraduation program, so it will be waste of scoring 95. If you go to a good college, then you can be having a good equipments and all the facilities will be very effectively provided here, and you can learn many things and you can be ready for the market after the graduation. You can be highly skilled if you join a good BTech college. Okay, so plan for future properly. I hope you got few points from this. Let me continue with few more discussions here. Yeah. So now maintain a 3-book rule. So what is this 3-book rule? First of all, conceptual notes. I hope you will start your preparation. So in this preparation, follow these steps. First step is conceptual notes. Like if your teacher is teaching you this IPE, along with IPE, EAPCET or JEE or NEET like concepts also preparing, if he is teaching. So make your conceptual notes, or if you are watching it through online or from any other coaching center or from our side, so you just make your conceptual notes clearly and up to date and read it properly. After reading it completely, make a formula sheet or a short notes for revision purpose. So after that solve questions. First solve basic questions, very basic questions you solve. Okay, from NCERT book or from our Telugu Academy book you solve first. Okay, and after that very basic questions you practice. After that you go to PYQs. If you suddenly go to PYQs, if you are unable to solve, then you will lose your confidence. That's why we first focus on basic questions, then slowly go to your PYQ book. Okay, solve the questions. Initially if you are unable to solve, no issues. Just keep that question aside, go to the next question. Like that, first focus on this problem solving, improve your problem solving skill. Okay, and once you got the ability to solve your PYQs, during this time you can use your faculties very effectively. Even if you are from a small college, even if you are from a government college, your teachers are highly skillful, highly knowledgeable. Just use them productively. Okay, so now solve these PYQs with the help of your teachers. And then next, if you are really focusing, if you are really struggling with any particular topic or topic based questions, make that error list in an error book. Okay, so now you need to overcome these errors in your preparation, because questions will definitely comes from this error book only, or from this difficult topic only. That's why you should clear with this error book using your error analysis. Hope this is also helpful point. Yeah, sir, how to make notes? First of all, listen to your teacher properly. Once after completing the chapter, read it effectively. Understand each and every point. After that, make short notes. How to make the short notes? You got everything from this concept notes now, I mean from your regular class notes. Okay, so whatever the important points you have seen. For example, I am teaching you hydrocarbons. If it is hydrocarbon chapter, what are the things we have? Preparation of alkanes, and the next preparation of alkenes and preparation of alkynes. These are the things which must be focused. The next chemical properties of alkenes, like free radical substitution reaction, and the next chemical properties of alkenes like ozonolysis, hydroboration, oxymercuration, demercuration, all these things like electrophilic addition, Markovnikov rule, anti-Markovnikov rule, like every important aspect of this particular chapter should be there in these short notes. Okay, so now what you need to do after making the short notes, just go quickly through the short notes and then next start solving your questions. Okay, so once if you started solving these questions, then you will get to know how much extent you are able to understood the concept or you can able to apply the concept. From that you can make your error analysis book like this. Okay, so once after finishing this 3-step process, you can, after completing every 2 chapters, you can give a test. You can initially you can give every 1 chapter 1 test, like a formative test, or after few days, once your preparation is going well, once if you complete 2-3 chapters, take the test of these 3 chapters together. Like that, you try to improve number of chapters per exam. Okay, first give one chapter, 1 exam, after that increase the number of chapters for the exam, like formative test and summative test, like that. Okay, so that gives the ability to understand or solve the multiple concepts questions at a time, right? Okay, I hope it is clear, Nazir, in the chat box. Right. Next. For example, here I wanted to discuss one more thing. Whatever the formula sheet you are making, revise this each formula sheet twice or at least once in a week. Okay. For example, in the first month, in the first week you have finished your structure of atom. Make the short notes, and in the next week also you should look into the short notes at least for 10 to 15 minutes, because short notes means it should be short, like within 1-2 pages it should be done, so that you can recall all the important formulas or important questions or models from that particular chapter. Okay, this is how you can make. Next point here, what is the exam pattern first? EAPCET 2026, what is the exam pattern? As of now, as a standard reference, I am using 2025 paper pattern only, because mostly it will be the same one. Yeah, so look at here, we have 3 hours of exam, 180 minutes, all questions are MCQs only, having 160 questions with 160 marks, correct answer has 1 mark, and there is no negative marks as like in JEE or NEET. So there is no negative mark. So what you need to do, 1 question, 1 mark, and you will be having around a time of 1.2 minute. So almost like 1 minute time you have. So 1 question, 1 minute, 1 mark. There is no negative mark. So it means how fast you need to solve the question, you just think. Okay. So this can be achieved, the speed and accuracy of your problem solving will be improved when you practice number of questions. Okay. So that's why I am saying, even if you are preparing for IPE, please try to practice some questions. Okay, if you are preparing for JEE, there is a lot of scope that you can able to score more than 100 plus easily, NEET or JEE effectively if you are preparing. Okay, and there is, if anyone only preparing for IPE, if you start your problem solving skill, problem solving from now at least, you can definitely score more than 80. If these are the scores, definitely you will get very good college. Okay, right. Okay, so now number of questions here. For example, MPC students we have maths 80 and physics 40, chemistry 40. Okay, marks also 80, 40, 40. Therefore, total we have 160 marks. Hope this is also clear. Similarly, for BIPC students, we have botany, zoology 40, 40 and physics 40, chemistry 40. Total 160 questions, 160 marks. Okay, and see, today I am just giving you the general analysis of paper. From tomorrow onwards, we will be starting the chemistry classes itself. Okay, so just stay connected with us for further classes so that you will get daily updates. So just click on the subscribe button first. Okay, right, look at this. When it comes to chemistry weightage, you can see physical chemistry, if we compare, if we observe, we have mole concept and stoichiometry, or simply I can say some basic concepts of chemistry. That chapter must be focused if you want to learn the other parts of chemistry first. It's not about weightage, it's about complete basic understanding of chemistry and numericals related to chemistry. So without mole concept, you can't survive in numericals. Okay, so first of all, try to cover this mole concept topic very effectively. After that, you try to cover periodic table. So these are the very basic chapters first to understand chemistry. Okay, right. Next after this we have the percentage, like number of questions we can have. Average questions, 2 to 3 questions from mole concept and thermodynamics, chemical equilibrium, ionic equilibrium. Next, solutions and colligative properties. Okay, see, colligative properties you are definitely preparing for your IPE exam now. So now what to do? Just solve some 10 to 15 model questions, PYQ questions related to that colligative property. Definitely you will get some confidence over your preparation for EAPCET also along with your IPE. Because there are many students, those who scores like 950, 960 out of 1000 marks, but unable to get a rank below 10,000 also. Why? Because complete 2 years of their preparation is focusing on IPE. If at least some percent, at least preparation, if they focus on this EAPCET, they can able to score a good rank. They can able to get a good college also. Right now, just look back to your seniors once. You will definitely see this a real time example, as a real time example if you go back and check your seniors. Because there are some students who can able to score 950, 960, 970, but unable to get a good college for their BTech. Right now. Yeah. So once again I am reminding, if you are a 11th class student, try to complete your 11th class syllabus here now itself, before your IPE exams or before the summer ending, so that when you start your 12th class, parallelly you can take your preparation for EAPCET and JEE also. Okay, do not ignore those exams. And then next here, these are the inorganic chapters like periodic table, and the next chemical bonding. See, chemical bonding, one of the very easy chapter. You can able to get at least 3 questions, and all 3 questions are very easy. You can answer. And again from same inorganic we will be having coordination compounds, which is also important and easy chapter. Something like you will be definitely focusing on Werner's theory and the next VBT for your IPE preparation. These things are there now, and IUPAC nomenclature for 2 marks. Right now, that's it. Same topics will be there for your EAPCET questions also, EAPCET preparation also. So just focus on those by looking at their questions. That's it. Okay. Next, same. Next, P block elements and D block elements. We have 2 to 3 questions from P block and 2 questions from D block, and combined with F block. Next, again you will be having practicals, right? Every 12th class student is having practicals, right? So that practical salt analysis, whatever you are doing, do not by heart that. Try to understand with the help of your teacher or lab technician, so that same thing will be comes in your EAPCET or JEE or NEET exam also. Like identification of group 3 elements, what is the reagent, what are the group 3 elements we have, group 3 metals we have, or group 3 radicals we have. Like this they will ask. See, Hamza, class कब से start है? Sir, dear, we will be starting EAPCET classes for both Telangana and AP students from today itself. As of this first day, I just want to share complete information that required for your preparation. Okay, so once after sharing this information, I will tell you what are the topics I am going to cover from next day, I mean from tomorrow onwards. Okay, just follow the session. Next, from organic, see, even if you want to prepare for 12th class IPE exams, see for example 12th class alcohols, phenols, ethers if I take, there will be few set of questions that will be fixed in exam. For example, here I am saying Riemann-Tiemann reaction will be there, RTR reaction is there, or coal base is there. So these questions, Riemann-Tiemann will be very very important for your IPE exam now. So just now what is the question you can expect in EAPCET? For example, Riemann-Tiemann reaction, what is the electrophile here? Dichlorocarbene. Same thing you will be preparing for your IPE also. And what is the product formed? Salicylaldehyde. And which product? Ortho product or para product? Ortho product. Why it is? Hydrogen bonding. Whenever you are preparing for IPE, same data will be utilized for your EAPCET preparation also. So what is my only suggestion here is, if you are preparing only for IPE, please continue that preparation for EAPCET by looking at its PYQs, or just follow our sessions daily that we are going to conduct from our side. You can join our daily live sessions. Definitely those sessions are helpful, and if you are seriously preparing, so you can just join our Telegram group through the mobile number that I have shared at the beginning of the session, so that we will share the PYQs and the model questions that are important and useful for your preparation. Okay, so you can use this mobile number and join our Telegram group. Okay, there will be NEET World 2025 Telegram group will be there. There, from using that, you can join us and you can make your preparation to the very better level. Okay, see, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid. Take one important question, any important question. Definitely there will be aldol reaction or Cannizzaro reaction. Right now, Cannizzaro reaction. So from these, you will be expecting a question in IPE. So same questions, I mean same example MCQs will be there in EAPCET also, either on Cannizzaro or aldol condensation or few other important reactions. That's it. Okay, I hope you got some clarity. Even in physical chemistry also, definitely there will be a question on coal dust law right now in IPE 12th class. It means on that question, on that concept itself, on coal dust law itself, there will be lot of questions if you look into the EAPCET PYQs. It's very simple. So start your preparation for EAPCET 2026. We will be there for help you in your preparation. Okay, right. So next, one more thing. Here, if you are really feeling that you are very dull student, just focus on high weightage topics. Here I have mentioned number of questions from each chapter. From that, you just focus on high weightage topics. If you want, we'll make a special session on those high weightage topic on some other day, but as of now, this is the information I just wanted to provide from complete EAPCET and specifically from chemistry part. Okay, and from tomorrow onwards, I will be taking live session here, and first thing I will be focusing on mole concept. First I will clear all the basic concepts of this mole concept that is required for further chemistry classes or understanding of other concepts of chemistry. Okay, and after that we will be focusing on periodic table again. Why periodic table? This is also very basic now. Understanding periodic table also very very important. Okay, and whenever I am discussing these topics, I will show you the PYQs. How can you approach these PYQs using these very basic concepts? Okay, without learning other topics also, using mole concept, you can able to solve solutions question. Using periodic table, you can able to solve P block, D block questions. Because these are connective topics, because these are very basic. Okay, and after this, we'll move back to structure of atom, atomic structure, and then next chemical bonding. So these are the next 4 topics that I am going to cover through our YouTube channel here, daily live sessions. Okay, so you can join with us and take your preparation to the next level. Okay, and wait, who is there in this? So class कब से start है? हाँ, classes will be starting from today itself. I mean tomorrow I will be starting chemistry class, like pure content, no trash. We'll take mole concept and stoichiometry. We'll understand the concepts first, and then we'll solve some numericals related to EAPCET entrance exam. And here, those who are preparing for EAPCET and JEE also, I am going to bring some JEE questions also for making your preparation more effective for upcoming phase 1 exams, and I will add few NEET questions also if you are a BPC student who is preparing for NEET and EAPCET. Okay, hope everything is clear, and if you have any queries, you just write in the comment box, and do not forget to subscribe this channel, and you can share with your friends, those who are preparing for EAPCET along with you. Okay, so do not forget, just share with your friends so that they can also learn the concepts and they can also prepare well for upcoming EAPCET 2026. We have a lot of time. Let's make it more and more effective preparation. Thank you for watching.